Hello. I thought I would do a plan with me. I haven't done one of these yet, and my method's pretty much the same every week, although I don't always set up a whole week in advance. But as you may know, if you've read the descriptions of my past few videos, or if I've talked to you in the comments, I haven't made as many videos as I've wanted to in the last month or so, just because I've been really busy. And so when I am more busy, sometimes I will set up a week in advance. So I showed my February setup in my last video. I use printables from Canva. I either make my own, or sometimes they have a monthly that you can do for free. They offer paid memberships as well, which gives you more access to different images and things. But yeah, I made this one on Canva, and then I added some new washi that I had gotten from Simply Gilded. I also taped over the clear tape that I used to put in this vellum and acetate, which these are really old from a Planner Society Valentine's Day kit from probably 1 or 2, maybe even 3 years ago. So I finally used up some of that, and then I make my monthly overview on Canva every month as well. So I always have those tabbed. This is just an Avery tab that was like a metallic color, and I covered it with washi. And then these little tabs are from Ashley Designs, or Ashley Designs. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But yeah, here's this past week. And I've got my little vellum that I always add in. And then here's Thursday, Friday. So you can see I need to fill out today. I've already done quite a few things, but again, I'm pretty busy. So I need to take some time today. But before I did that, I thought I would film this real quick. Like I mentioned, I've been really busy, so I did set up next week already in my planner so that I don't have to worry about it. And I just kind of picked, obviously, kind of like Valentine's-y looking washi and decorations. I've been trying to use up my stash. I have a ton of washi, a ton of stickers, a ton of sticker books. So I'm trying to use up some of what I have. So here's next week. I still need to add in a vellum for this week to go here. I always put one between the week and Monday. And then here will be the following week. And the 15th through the 22nd, I believe it is, or 21st, that is actually my husband and I's vacation week. So I wanted to use maybe a kit, which I don't always do. I usually just use washi and random stickers, but since it's like a special week, I thought I would use one of my kits. And so this is a Simply Gilded, this is the past subscription. It was iridescent ink. I used to plan in a Printpression B6 as my memory planner, but I have not really been keeping up with that because I actually, this year, I added a new edition, which I posted on Instagram the other day. I just got this cover in, but this is a A6 Hobonichi, and I am using this as my journal, but it's kind of like an art journal. So I'm planning to do watercoloring and things in here, but I haven't really gotten that far yet. It's been more just using up things and journaling. So I'll share this eventually, but this is just purely journaling. There's not really to-do lists in here or anything like that. It's more for fun and to just be creative. So since I have this, I haven't really been using my Printpression, which still has pages in it and it's undated if you're not aware, so I could keep using it. But that means that I have some extra kits that I could use up. And so, like I mentioned, this one, well, my favorite color is blue. And so this just is really pretty to me, and I love holographic foiling. I think it's probably my favorite. So I thought I will use this. And then to go with that, obviously her kits come with washi, although now Simply Gilded does offer just a washi sub or just a sticker sub, or you can get the whole box, which then it comes with, like, this one came with this iridescent pouch that I've been keeping the washi in. It came with some little like vellum page flags, some vellum sticky notes. It came with a journaling card, and then there's usually a pen. So like this month, to match the box, it's like this iridescent-y rainbow pen, which is gorgeous. So I'll be using some of these washi in this kit. So I will just kind of get into it. Oh, I think I forgot. It came with this vellum and acetate as well. This is the vellum, and then there's like this starry acetate. It's so gorgeous. So I'll probably use this vellum, half of it, for this week, and then I'll save the other half in the acetate for, like, you know, another time. So how I usually start is laying down my washi. You can see I've already got my week here. I'm going to use my ollie clip to kind of hold the pages down and to keep my place, because my book is getting quite chunky. As you can see, it doesn't really want to lay flat anymore. I'm kind of keeping it out of a cover while I plan in it, just to make it a little easier on me. Whoops. Okay, so usually I will pick a 15 millimeter to go at the top and bottom. So we've got the bow, the simple bow line, and I don't know what this one's called, but it's really pretty. So I think what I will do is use the bow, because I'll use a lot of these in the coming pages. And, you know, you can do your planner, obviously, however you want. My fingers are like shrunk today. My rings are sliding around. You don't have to do it the way I do. Sorry if I just bumped the camera there. But this is just what I do. I've just kind of developed my own little way of doing it, and it's just easy for me, and I know what I'm going to do every week. So once in a while I change things up, but for the most part this works, and so I don't really feel the need to change it too much. Although using a kit this week is out of the ordinary for me, so that will be fun. And I guess I wanted to film this week in particular just to show, because I know a lot of people, I think Stalogy is becoming more popular, and there's a lot of people that probably are moving out of like vertical planners and maybe have a lot of extra sticker kits or still have subscriptions. And so this is just to kind of show you how you can use anything in these books. You know, it's all up to your imagination and what you want to do. Okay, so I need another washi for here and here. I don't always do like kitty opposite corners like this, but lately I've just been liking that, so that's what I did. For the other 15 millimeter, I think I'll use a more plain one, so I'll use the simple bow line, and I usually use my slice tool for this. I'm having difficulties because I usually get a lot closer to my planner, but I'm trying to make sure you all can see. So it's a little bit harder for me to get this down where I want it. Ugh. Every once in a while you'll get a paper tear like that, but it's pretty rare for me anyway. Simply gilded washi is so buttery that it usually doesn't have too much of a peel up problem with paper, but it's also very sticky, so every once in a while you'll get that. Alright, let's try doing it at an angle so I can see better. I'm a little bit anal, but I mean, you don't need to be, you know? Some days I don't really care, and if it's crooked, I'm like, whatever, but I just really like this kit, and so I really want this week to kind of live up to the pretty stickers and things that are in here, and that is still crooked. Why am I having such a hard time? I'm starting to think that it's because the washi curled up on me. Oh, that's short now. I try to get my washi lined up with the edge of the grid on the far side, like the edge of the paper, to cover all of the top writing. But I mean, like I said, other days I might not care if it's crooked or if it's all covered. But there we go, finally. Either way, we're going to call this the last try. Alright, so that is quite a mess, but that's okay. And, you know, your planner doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I remind myself of that all the time. there to serve you and to get things done. And yes, it helps if it's pretty and keeps you interested, because then you're going to use it and you're going to find joy in it. And so it's going to become more of a good habit that you fall into as far as checking it and making sure you write things down. But at the end of the day, it's a planner. It's not the most serious thing in the world. And if it's not perfect, that's okay. I still find a lot of joy looking back at my first Stalogy that to me is like kind of a hot mess now, but it was very functional and it got me through a lot of, you know, stuff that I needed to get done. So I really am not upset about it. Okay, so next, what I usually do after I get the big washi down, I'll show you kind of an example here if we can find a previous month. Where is it? So I do a big washi and then I do a medium one, but I do a strip up here at the top of my weekly where I lay a sticker on. And then sometimes I also do like a little bit of washi layering around the bottom. And then I put like my monthly sticker up top. And here you can see I forgot to put my week down, which is kind of funny. I think that's the only time I've done that. So again, everything's not always perfect. So for up here, I usually try to use a plain washi because a sticker is going to go over it. So I'm just going to use this one again. This nail polish is so bright and I like it, but I'm also like, is this more of a summery color? I don't know. I do the gel, what do you call it? I do the dip nails, but I got really frustrated this past time and they didn't turn out good, so I was like, I'm just going to use regular nail polish, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if I like it, but I'm going to leave it on until it starts to chip. Okay, so next I need to find a skinny one that I want to use and a medium one. I think I like this for here. And then I'll probably use something, this dark blue. Well, or do I want to use pink? The pink will match down here too much. I'll use this one. So I usually add a strip here so I can make a little more extra room for my month sticker. And then I usually just kind of cut it at an angle or like a flag shape. And then, where's the end of this? Sneaky. Okay. And then I'm gonna oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I moved. Sorry. I'm off to a great start. Okay. So there's a skinny washi. I don't know, I just think it looks pretty to fill in the bottom edge there. Okay, so that's it for washi on these 2 pages. And then this will be Monday. So this will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and again, I need some fat washi. So I'm going to take the 3 15mm ones, and I'm going to use this one. And I might pull in washi from outside of this kit too, just because there's only 3, and I like to use a few different rolls every week because, like I mentioned, I have a really big washi collection. I don't know what it is, but I started buying Simply Gilded. I think it was one of the first, within the first 5 sub boxes she ever put out, and I think the last one was volume 39. So I've had like over 30 subs from her, and I've bought a lot of washi from her regular releases, and so it's a bit of a problem. I have a lot more than I need, and so I may actually eventually destash some that I don't really use. Some of the older ones, I have a ton of like almost full rolls or full rolls of things that I've just never used, but I haven't gotten that far yet, so we will have to see when I get to that, but I need to make room for things I'm actually going to use. Okay, I see there's like a purpley here, and obviously these have hollow foil, so I think I'm going to bring in one of these really old Simply Gilded, and it's not hollow, but it's silver, and I don't mind This is one I've used more. This is the OG Lilac and Silver, maybe? I think that's what it is. It's pretty old, but it's gorgeous. So I'm going to use that here. And you know, there's nothing wrong with mixing colors or foils. Again, I'm using that sticker kit, so that's the only reason why I'm like making every day kind of the same color scheme, so that when I go through and put the day headers in and everything, it like actually will match. But in your planner, I mean, you do whatever you like. If you want every single day to be a different theme, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, this is just more of a plan with me to show an example of like how you can use sticker kits and different things in here. Okay, so we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So this will be Thursday, Friday. We will use the bow again. I'm going to put the bow down here. I just use the grid on the page as kind of a guide to try and keep my washi straight. When your book gets more chunky like mine is right now, sorry, I just bummed again. It does get a bit harder because your pages do not lay flat and they're like bumpy. My book is a lot thicker at the bottom and top because I put the washi every single time. So just keep that in mind. It does get in your way a little bit, but I mean, I have 2 full Stalogies that I've done this in, and yes, they're chunky, but I used them and it wasn't impossible to plan around the chunk. So if you go and look, I think it's maybe just Scribble or, oh geez, who's the other one? Life in the Mitten. We're both from Michigan. Tyrian Designs is her shop. I've got some of her old stickers. I keep meaning to check out her shop again, but again, I'm trying to use what I have. But she has some cute stickers, and I think she makes inserts now too, maybe. But they both have done YouTube videos showing how you can fold your Stalogy back on itself once it gets chunky. Like, I'll try to show you. Well, I have a clear cover on, but you can fold the cover back on itself and kind of even your book out. So if that's a problem for you, like the chunk and writing on a hump and all that, maybe check out Life in the Mitten or just Scribble. I think they both have done videos on YouTube about that, so how you can do that. Okay, so there's Thursday, Friday. Sorry, I need to have my tripod in a different spot next time, but I was just trying to hurry up and get set up and get this done. I think for the next one, I might do, I wonder if I have a light blue and silver. Oh, I've got, this is hollow, I think. I want to say this one's a really old, like, periwinkle. I feel like these might go nice together because I used the bow here, but I also have the simple line. Maybe we'll do both. So what one do I want to do on each page? I'll do the bow, and then I'll do one of each of these on the other page. On each page, I mean. This is the first time I've used these 2 older washies in quite a while. I forget how pretty they are. Oh my goodness. See how I'm getting the bumps? But I've learned if you just go slowly and kind of smooth it with your finger as you go, you won't get as many little wrinkles. And then this is a slice tool from, you can get them on Amazon. They just have a really little replaceable ceramic blade there. See? And I mean, these blades last forever. I think I've switched this blade out once, and I've had this for probably 3 years, if not 4. So very, very useful little guy. I will use like a washi card once in a while, but they're not as precise, you know, depending on the washi. Some washi is harder to rip and you'll get like an unclean edge or something. So I just like this for detail work. Sometimes I just rip it by hand and I like the ragged edges. It just depends on what I'm going for. In my art journal, I'm a lot more messy and sloppy, but like in an artistic way, and it's very freeing to not try to be perfect and stuff. So I know it's hard in this community to watch videos of people who just have a really perfect, really nice planners, and you feel like, oh, why can't mine look like that? Or, oh, I need to do that, and what I'm doing isn't good enough. And that's not true at all. Everybody's different, and I find that if you stick in your own groove, eventually you figure out what works for you and what you like, and that's all that really matters. All right, so I believe that's it. We've got the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I feel like these two washies don't go great together, and I didn't think about how this didn't have the purple in it, so I think what we'll do is we'll bring in one of these to kind of make it work. I could do like the light blue to pull that in, or the dark blue, or we could do the bow that matches the big bow. I think the light blue will look pretty. So that's another thing. Like sometimes if I do a page and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like that, or the washies don't look great together, I'll just add in something. Not to mention, you can always peel your washi tape up, and even if you get a little tear in your page, you can cover it with more. So make sure that's in frame. Yep. So I'm just gonna add a little bit. I try to not put too much at the top of the page because I like my day to be around the 8 o'clock line, because I find that that gives me enough room to have my to-do list and a little bit of space to like write whatever I might want to write for the day. So that's why I don't do like two big washies typically. All right, and then I kind of feel the same about this page. There is a bit of that purple there and everything, but I just feel like the bow, I might need to bring something into, I'm gonna do this dark blue. Okay. There's that, and then we'll do it down here. There. I feel like that looks a lot better. Bringing some of that dark blue in, and it just makes it a little more interesting. Okay, now these are very similar, and then we've got this. I think maybe bringing in some of this pink, and maybe this guy. Let's see how this looks. What else do I got? I don't want something that fat. I just used this one. So I think we'll use, well, this one got folded. This is like a cute little holographic, really light pink hearts. I cut my finger and it looks really gross. It's like healed, but it's not like fully healed. Sorry. Maybe I should have put a band-aid on that. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. I've been doing chores all morning, and I was like, I better film this video while I have a little bit of light in a few minutes. Okay. I like that. I think I might add, a little bit of this dark blue though too, actually. I'm gonna put it over here. And I've got a little lump there, a little bubble. See, I'm not being super careful about like making sure they end at the exact same spot or anything like that, because once I start writing and everything else, like it all just kind of blends, and that stuff's not that important. All right. I feel like that looks pretty good. Okay. Oops. Okay, so we've got Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So now I'll start using some of the stickers from this kit, and I'm going to put this washi back in the pouch for now. Whoops. Oh, and one ran away. That's wonderful. I better grab it before I forget it fell back under my desk. There it is. Okay. So, now we've got date dots, the icons, that like paint ink is so pretty. We've got half boxes and checklists and a full box. We've got the bow labels that come in every kit, and then we've got the 2 main sheets. There is 3 weeks of date headers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full boxes, flags, header strips, 1 half box, some more icons, some half checklists, some bows, and some more label headers. So we'll start with the weekly headers. We've got blue, this inky, pretty, and then gray. So let me look at where they're going to go and see what one I think will match best. I was thinking the blue, the dark blue, or the gray, just because there's going to be a lot of this in the stickers, and it's also in the washi. I was thinking the blue. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the blue. I'm going to try not to think too hard about it because we'll be here all day. So, I'm going to take these. This washi strip right here is like trying to bubble up and be a brat. Alright, so I'm just going to put this kind of right below the washi and line it up with the outer edge of the grid. Try and make sure I'm in frame here, since I apparently like to go out of it and talk my head off. Okay. I usually use like washi tape date covers, or I used to just write them all in myself, but I don't know, I like having like day headers that stick out and are really pretty. I think my dog is gonna come in. He's scratching. Push the door. I have an English bulldog that weighs 80 pounds, and he's only 2 feet long and 1 foot tall, but he's healthy. He's not overweight. They're just muscly big dogs for how small they are, and he breathes really loud because, you know, they have the smushed face. So I try to keep him away when I'm filming, but he's obsessed with Mama. Hi, Walter. Don't bump the tripod, though. I'll have to show him in a video sometime. He is a little ham. Okay, so there's the day headers, and then since we have date covers, I'll try and use some of those, but I did not think ahead. These are like the same color. So what I'm going to do is save those ones, and I do have a sticker book with a bunch of Simply Gilded stickers. Is it this one? Nope. It's the pink one, I think. I actually reorganized my sticker albums not long ago, and so I think they're in this one. If they're not in this one, the icons might be in here. Oh, nope, here's some dates. Maybe like, oh no, wait. I don't think this is the right sticker book. I think I might have more in another. See, these are all icons. And then, yeah, these are icons. So, it must be in, let's see here. No, they were in this one. See, I knew what I was talking about. So, what colors do we got? Ooh, that might be pretty. Maybe this one, because it kind of matches. Or do I just want to do like white so they stand out? Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know if I have a white hollow. I have white silver. These are black. Okay, so let's see. What's next? This is going to be... Oh no. Oh wait, nope, I do have another silver with the dates that I need. This one I used up the days I need. Okay. Simply Gilded offers date dots and stuff in her shop as like you can just buy them and pick the color and the foil. But in her kits, they come with like special colors and foils that match the kit. So some of those ones I just showed are from past kits, and then ones that I bought. Although if it's a kit I haven't used, I typically keep the date dots with the sticker kit in a separate sticker book, like with all my Simply Gilded stuff, just so like I have the one that matches with it. But once I use most of the stickers, I move it into my date dot storage, just so that I know where they all are. Okay, so this is going to be the 15th. And where's my handy dandy tweezers? I need to get some new ones. These ones are quite old. They still work. They're just not the prettiest. I think I'm going to do it on the outer edge, actually, just so it's more visible. So there's the 15th. Sorry about that. $16.